Hello everyone and welcome to episode number 6 of the Great Journey. So as you saw right there, I got some new items in my club. So basically that was for pre-ordering the Ultimate Edition with a lone Lionel Messi for 5 matches. So that is going to be pretty awesome using him, I'm thinking. As I also picked up Matuidi for I think 4,000 coins in the end, which was actually a pretty good deal at the time. And then we got a free gold pack here, also from the Ultimate Edition. I will get one, I think, every week for the upcoming 40 weeks or something like that. So it was nice having just a pack a day, even though that or pack a week, sorry, even though that one was pretty rubbish. But we actually get Januzaj here, which will actually sell for over 1,000 coins, because he's a Premier League player and he plays for Manchester United. So now it's time to put up some of our players that we packed in the past, because now the full game is released. This is recorded before I think UK got it, but this is when prices are going to be fluctuating a lot. The one day maybe Matuidi will go for 5k, the other day he might go for 3k. It just depends on the time of the day and how many cards there are going to be on the market. Some players are going to be more desirable than others. So I suggest you try to go for players on open bid. Just kind of look at their average price. Then try to just snatch them up on a steal. Anyway, first game we're into divisions is going to be a 4-1-2-1-2 Barclays Premier League side. Outstanding players here. Well, it's only got 4 rares, but it's a decent looking team. It's got Zarate, it's got Welbeck, Rosicki, Sterling, and then Matic as his CDM. And only a couple of minutes in, we're going to snatch the ball with Matuidi, get it to Cavani, the god that is Edison Cavani. He has scored a lot of goals for us thus far, and he's going to score another one here with his right foot. His finishing is just sublime. He's a fantastic player, and yeah, that just shows you. He's got some free kicks too. What a goal! What a free kick! That is the longest distance goal that I've scored thus far. Look at that power! Even though I think the goalkeeper should have done better in that situation, still, that's the first free kick that I scored on this game. Look at the curve, how he just curls around the wall and just goes into the back of the net. Then Lucas is going to be on the ball here, doing a little bit of nice dribbling. The Ronaldo chop, and look at that's a Stonewall penalty if I've ever seen one. He just takes him out like I don't know what like. He doesn't even get a yellow card for that, by the way. Look at this tackle. He just clips his leg. Yeah, that could have been a serious injury, you know. And Edison Cavani is going to step up for the penalty, and he's going to make it 3-0 only 30 minutes in. So we're off to a fantastic start. And then a little bit later on in the second half, we're going to get the ball here with Matuidi, get it to Lucas, just doing a little play around here. Eventually getting it to Cavani, kind of lucky, and that's just a silly ball. And that goal right there is going to end up as an own goal. It did take a reflection on Matic, as you can see there. I don't think it should have ended up as an own goal. I think that should have been a goal for Lacazette. But he's going to pull one back in the 80th minute. I was actually on the phone right here, so I couldn't really play like really good. But look at it. Yeah, second free kick goal of the game. Edison Cavani, another absolute beauty. He just shows you why. He's been the best striker for us thus far. Even though I think the Liga has some really great strikers this year. Edson Cavani being one of them, as I said. Like I said, is great. Braithwaite is a very, very good budget buy. And then there's probably Zlatan, which I haven't used yet, but I'm expecting to be one of the best players in the game, to be honest. But look at that. That was just an amazing game from Cavani. I think eventually he ended up with 4 goals. And then that own goal from Matic, which I think should have ended up as a goal for Lacazette. But still, 4 goals from Cavani and 2 of them being free kicks. that match just felt really, really good. Winning 5-1 in our first game in divisions, and as you can see, I just completely dominated that game. At halftime, he didn't even have one shot, so it was just me all the way, you know. So anyway, here are some of the players that I put up on the transfer list is of course on, and in the EA Sports FC store, I also decided to buy a couple of things. But for some, I think my transfer list was supposed to be 80, but I only could put up 30 players, or maybe this was before I got those things. I don't quite remember, but anyway, we're just going to jump straight into another game. And this guy is making changes, it seems. And he's going to have a 4-3-3 La Liga side, with some decent looking players. He's got Mandzukic up top. He's got Benyat, who had godly free kick stats on FIFA 13, his upgraded card. And then he's got Rafael Varane at the back, who's this year got 76 pace instead of 70 last year. But we got another free kick here with Edison Cavani, and I'm just thinking, okay, this is just getting a little bit ridiculous. That's the third free kick goal in 2 games. I mean, I'm not complaining, but these goals are just going in. Again, look at that. It just goes right beside wall and just inside of the post. And then Lavezzi is going to panel the defender there. Do a little bit of fake shot here. Just take it into the two defenders. And then he's just going to sprint inside with his pace and make it 2-0. So we're off to another fantastic start. And then in the second half, he's going to play the ball through to Suseta. Some not very good defending from Abdenor there. And then Mandzukic is going to be the one to head it in with a powerful header to make it 1-2. And then in the 72nd minute, he's going to lose the ball here with Matuidi. And I just see the space with Edison Cavani. He's going to sprint through, and then his goalkeeper just makes a terrible mistake. He should have just booted up right after that. And that is actually going to be how the game is going to end. So we pick up a 3-1 win. But sometimes the goalkeepers just kick those out automatically. Sometimes it just goes into manual and lets you control it. As you can see, it was actually a rather even game in terms of stats and whatnot. But I won the game in the end, so we're off to a fantastic start in seasons. I know it's only Division 10, but the game is new, and you never know what kind of players that you will come up against. And we're just listing up some of the players on our transfer list yet again. You can just see how much I eventually sell them for. And then we do a little bit of club maintenance here, just switching into the players that we need. Some players that were low on fitness. Stamina this year actually seems to affect it quite a lot, because in previous FIFAs it was like most of the time it took 3 games for the players to go like a little bit under 90 fitness. Here it seems like 1 game some of the players go down to 93 fitness. So it feels like stamina is a lot more important stat than last year. So I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, I decided to begin doing some manager tasks, because when you do all these 18 tasks, you will get a reward, a free gold pack with untradeable items. So yeah, that's actually a nice idea, just doing that, because it will give you contracts. It will just give you club stuff. So anyway, another 4-1-2-1-2 BPL side. He's got Jovetic and Lukaku up top, with Tarap just behind him, Christian Eriksen, Sterling. And then at the back he's got Vertonghen and Kabul. So it's definitely a decent looking BPL side. And in the 5th minute already, we're going to get on the ball here with Kurkif. He's going to finish it across the keeper. I feel those kind of shots aren't as good as they were last year. Sometimes they just fly like 10 feet just away from the goal. But anyway, he's going to make it 1-1, and then the spinning ball of death is going to appear, and unfortunately, it is on my side. Oh, jeez, this was my second loss to the EA servers, unfortunately. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye.